All right, friends, today's mission is this. Clean out these fans and oil them up on the inside so that they don't make as much noise as they do now, having run for a few years. What I love about this fan is that it has an easy button, start, stop, the speed, and the rotation of the fan. So you could do intake or exhaust. What I understand about this fan is that on the inside, it has a DC motor. What I'm interested about is to open up the inside, because I'm going to need to oil it up and clean it up, and see if I could switch the AC power cord into a DC power cord, because what I'm surmising is that on the inside there's a little transformer. It said on the listing, to the best of my memory, that it's a DC fan on the inside. So it's supposed to be a quiet brushless fan. So I figured, since you guys might be modding it, you could actually just open it up too and get the fan, and possibly there's a transformer, and we'll see if we could do a DC conversion. There's some screws underneath here, and there's some screws over here to be able to take this apart. Overall, I like the build quality of this unit. And what I like is that it doesn't have any specific Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. It just has simple buttons, you know, because I think all these trying to control your fan through your Wi-Fi and through your cell phone is a big gimmick. And I wish there was a function to turn it off. See, like when they install Wi-Fi devices on it, what if you never want to use it again? Or what if you don't want random people, like let's say your children, being able to turn your fan on and off without your permission? They don't think about that. So this one, by not having extra Wi-Fi stuff built into it, I think it's a much better bet than that. Don't worry, the electricity is turned off, so there's no power coming to this guy right now. So it looks like there's a bunch of screws. They're all at the bottom, and this plastic thing has to be removed. So getting also some oil on the actual fans might make it slightly less noisy. However, you can't remove complete noise, but if it can sound a little bit better, and also removing all the dust and the debris out of it, because operating for a few years, overall I'm very happy with this unit. So that's how you take it apart. This guy gets removed on all these different screws, and perhaps there's some more underneath here. There's some more screws on the bottom, and afterwards we're going to use VHB tape to put this gasket on the back on the bottom. So these 4 screws are going to get removed also. So there's more screws over here. Okay, so pulling this off, so on this end where this positive is, we have this over here 12-volt DC stepping motor. So technically you can connect this to a 12-volt battery solar system and you would be good. There's just a transformer built into here to run it off an AC cord. So because as I mentioned, this was a DC motor, and I saw in the listing, that's what sold me on it, because I think DC motors are the quietest possible too. So that's kind of cool. It's time to get it broken down and get it cleaned up. So serviceability wise, they don't make it very easy for you to service it. Like over here, this screw over here was underneath this cover thing. So why did they put the screw there? I don't know. So this way, you know, for your stuff, that's how to get it off. Okay, so now we're on the inside. So the AC wire, by the way guys, disclaimer, don't try this at home unless you know your electricity stuff, and then do it at your own risk and stuff like that, because you know this is probably not covered by the warranty. But being able to service your own items, to be able to get the fans out and clean them up, is very important.
постоянно переменка.
So this might be an AC. You see, it says over here model voltage. So this might be an AC motor. So this one might be, I don't know why this says over here stepping motor, 12 volts. Meanwhile, over here on the actual motor, it says 120 volt AC. Interesting. So it looks like there's 4 screws over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think you could take off this side so to be able to pull this off and get it cleaned up. That's one of those things. I think there should be instructions like this. You know, it's our right to fix our own electronics so that they run optimally. So some of these screws are different size. It looks like the black screws are all one size, and it looks like the white screws are all one size. So taking that part off to get this part cleaned up, or oiled up at least. So this thing I think holds this unit and lets us spin. Oh, we're gonna just oil this up over here.
По сути, сначала оно вместе эти. Ладно, разберем.
So giving each one of these parts a bath is kind of nice. Getting the stuff cleaned up and getting some oil in here is probably a good idea. How we got it off is that I unscrewed this big screw, this screw over here. It was attached to this part of the motor, in case you were looking to do that. However, be careful. You know, you're doing this at your own risk. You know, I just wanted to do a spring cleaning and have the fan to be as noiseless as possible. It's still a working fan, so there was no point of like just buying a brand new fan, because the same thing would happen to it after a little while anyway. And getting some all-in-one oil in there probably will make the sound volume of it go down. A little oil here.
Тут не надо.
Oh, where?
Там ротор.
Oh.
Вот куда. Прям, вот, прям. Все.
All right, guys, so when you're putting it together, this is the exhaust mode, right? And this is off mode. And you see this plastic thing, it hits the back. And now this is intake mode. So on exhaust mode, this plastic thing goes all the way, shroud this way. And now off,
Вот выключаю.
and now off, it stays like that. Oh, no, this is exhaust. So off, it looks like this. So somehow this plastic thing, when it goes down, it goes down to here. Anyways, be careful, guys, installing it. You know, I'm not giving this as a guide. I'm just cleaning up my window fan, and I just thought a video would be interesting because other people might have this fan also. Having cleaned it up, though, it does work nicer. Although there is still a fan noise. I'm going to probably put WD-40 instead of the all-in-one with lithium in it. I think that might help with regarding to this slight fan noise that's still coming. So this is the fan running at the full mode. So that's off baseline sound. Now with the fan full speed. The airflow is amazing now that it's cleaned up and fresh. And this is the before and this is after. Still have this fan to clean, but we don't need to make a video about that. So noise level, this definitely sounds much better. Now let's see with this fan what this guy sounds like at full blast. That's definitely much louder. And it's even vibrating. Now let's hear the sound again with this guy. I have the LED lights off so that I don't have to like see the light in night. So this feels like a lot more fresh air because there's no blockages in the air. So the airflow is much better. I highly recommend it if you guys are servicing the fan. Be careful, do it at your own risk. But perhaps maybe you wanted to see what this fan looked like on the inside. I would say it's very serviceable. So sharper image definitely gets A+ on that. And the on-off button is very convenient. This whole like reverse is very easy to press. Now it's on exhaust. It switches up the stuff, and now it's pulling the air out. So I highly recommend this fan. It's very serviceable, and if you're gonna fix it yourself, be careful and you could do it. Bye.